All right. Long story short, I just had a $50 promo with my catering, Easy Catering Company for gasoline. And if you don't use it this month, you're going to lose it. I guess it's a promo that they started since the Iran war, because gas prices have been skyrocketing. So I put in 50 bucks worth of gas at 7-Eleven. I get my gas from Costco, but this promo only works at 7-Eleven gas stations. So anyways, I got the 50 bucks. I wasn't sure how it was going to work or whatever, but it's pretty cool. You pull it up and you don't even have to scan anything or anything. You just put in the pump number and pay, and boom, start pumping gas into your Jeep without even going into the store. It's like, anyways, I was a little skeptical, but it worked just fine. Anyways, I was telling you about, I bought the new car, and Donald Trump cut me a check for $7,500. Elon Musk cut me a check for about $7,000 to buy this new Tesla Model 3 Performance. Okay, so I bought it, did my taxes. I didn't have a federal tax due, because after all my deductions and everything. So President Trump, he called me up and he said, "Hey man, you owe me that $7,500 back because you didn't have a federal tax bill this year." I told him, "Mr. Trump, I used the benefit at the point of sale. I gave it directly to the dealer. So I get the benefit whether I have a federal tax bill or not." Mr. Trump said to me, "You got me again. Now you snookered me again, didn't you?" And I said, "Yes, I sure did, Mr. Trump." But anyways, now I'm training to be the possible alternate in the Gagey Topuria fight should one of them not be able to make it. Okay, so I'm training for it. Now, President Trump, he got Derek Lewis into the fight. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because he likes to watch Derek Lewis fight. So he was able to get Derek Lewis into the card at the White House. So President Trump would like to see nothing more than for me to get my ass kicked because he had to give me that $7,500 for my car. Sweet deal, dude. But anyways, he just might make the call to Dana White saying, "Hey, get this fucker in there because I want to see him get his ass kicked." But little does he know, I'm trying to get the slogan out here. I am a complete unknown. I'm going to get a temporary tattoo on my back if I get the call. Now, you guys know I'm just kind of fucking around here, but it's kind of cool. Anyways, we're going to be training pretty heavy duty to get our weight down, and I'm not going to lose any weight or anything like that, but I'll maybe lose a little bit, but nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? But I got to stay away from the sweets and everything. You know what I mean? I like to have my cheesecake and my donuts, and I cut those out. I did have cheesecake. I did get Cheesecake Factory last night, and I did get a chocolate mousse. But I've been cutting down on my candy bars and shit like that. So what we want to do is we want to tighten up. We want to get a six-pack down here. So not a six-pack of beer, a six-pack of abs. We've got about a two-pack right now, which is not bad for, we can do better. But anyways, we're just, I've got to take off here very shortly. Hold on. I got to focus here. I've got a catering order. And they're going to remind me of this catering order. 53 in another 2 minutes. They're going to give it to me. Or they're going to say I have to acknowledge that I'm ready to do it in about 2 minutes. 3 minutes, actually. But you don't want to put it on too soon, because invariably they give you a small order to do. I swear to God, they do it like, I don't know, maybe one every 5 times you turn it on. You could possibly do it, but you'd be cutting yourself close to the catering order. So you just don't take them. So you don't turn it on until you're right near the catering order. I got to turn this on in 2 minutes. So I don't want to turn it on sooner, because sure enough, they'll give me an order and I can't take it. I'm not going to take it. And I can't decline it right now because I want to get the $50 promo for next month. I'm at 48%. I need 50% to get the promo for next month. It ends at the end of this month. You have to have over 50%, 50% or over to get it. I'm going to get it today. So I got, what, 3 days to get it. I'm going to get it today. I'll be up to 52% and then I'm good. 52% acceptance rate. Okay, let me watch this clock here real quick. You'll hear the tone. I got 30 seconds. I usually turn on at about 15 seconds before they tone me. Now this app is notorious for freezing. I just turned it on. The app is notorious for freezing. The app is notorious for being silent when it should give you a tone. Here comes the tone. Look at it, it's fucking silent. It's vibrating, but it's silent. The fucking app is full of glitches, bro. And I've got the volume turned up on everything all the way to the top, and it was still silent. Now, if you ain't paying attention, you're gonna miss it, and you'll miss the fucking thing. Anyways, just wanted to come up with that little saga for you. We're doing some training. I've got 15 minutes to get in my car, and they'll start having me commute there 30 minutes early. The trip is only like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes from here, maybe 12, 13 minutes. Stefano's great grill, you know what I'm saying? So it's a very easy commute there. It's a very short delivery. It's fucking 33 bucks, I think. The total, I'm not gonna include my wait time, because I'm gonna be doing Instagram when I do wait. So the total time to do this delivery is gonna be probably in the vicinity. Stefano's will probably be done. I'll probably pick it up immediately, drive 10 minutes, drop it off, set it up. So a total of 15 minutes there, probably 20, let's say 20 minutes. Stefano's may not be done with it. I may have to wait 5 minutes. So let's figure 25 minutes, 30 bucks, 33 bucks, I think it is. I'm just fucking love tapping the bags. I got a cut on my finger, so I've been nursing this cut for a couple weeks now, and when you hit the bags, it doesn't heal unless I put the gloves on, or I wrap my hands. Even when I wrap my hands, it's on my knuckle. So I don't know. You see me the other day twisting with the weights after I do my curls. That's what gives you the power in the hook. I don't know if you noticed, but every time I hit the bag with the hook, you can hear a pop. And I'm just doing light taps here. This isn't full contact, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, we are gonna leave here very shortly. We've got this catering delivery, and I'll probably do, hopefully after I deliver the catering order, they pop me with a small one. You got to do 50 small ones. The small ones are about average $9, 8, 9, 10. You know, So I'm gonna do, hopefully I can do 2 of them. Get up to 52% acceptance rate, boom. Then I get the $50 gas credit for next month. And I'll put it in my Jeep, boom. I've used the Jeep several times for doing catering orders, twice I think, and short deliveries. And it's kind of nice. There's a little bit more room in the Jeep to put food in there. But even the 2 deliveries I did with the Jeep, I could have used the car, but you don't know that. You know, when you get there at a $165 order, it may require the Jeep. So, you know, don't risk it. That's what I've got on my sheet, you know, with the company saying that that's what I use. So one of these days you're going to get that $200 order, and you'll definitely need the Jeep. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to actually look into getting a cart. I don't normally need it. I haven't needed it up to now, but when you get a big order, if you have to travel a long distance, like say you get a big order from Panda Express, they put all their food in boxes. I've had a $105 order with them before. Fortunately, they picked it up right at the door with their catering cart, the company. But let's just say you had to carry that shit in. You could probably stack 10 boxes on a cart and take it in and then go back and get another 10. There was probably 20 boxes, I'd say. If you had to carry those in, the most you could do is 2 at a time. And they don't fit in the catering bags. But anyways, it's just a side hustle that I do. It's good for about $300 to $500 a month. A week, $300 to $500 a week. Last week I did about $225 or something like that. So I was a little light. But I'm not doing as many of the little ones as I used to. I'm doing just enough to keep my tier level, you know, gold tier level. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. That's it for this video. We're gonna get ready to rock.